There is a place on this earth where the rules of survival are written differently. Where the forest is so dense, so alive, so merciless, that even the air feels dangerous. The Amazon rainforest, 2.7 million square miles of the most biodiverse and brutal ecosystem ever created. And somewhere in that darkness, something is watching you. Something that has been perfecting the art of killing for millions of years. The jaguar, Panthera onca. The largest feline in the Americas, the third largest on the planet behind only the lion and the tiger. An adult male can weigh up to 220 pounds and measure nearly 8 feet from nose to tail. But what makes the jaguar truly terrifying is not its size. It is its bite. The jaguar generates a bite force of up to 1,500 pounds per square inch. The strongest bite proportionally of any large feline on Earth. Stronger than a lion, stronger than a tiger. It does not kill like other big cats. Lions and leopards suffocate their prey by gripping the throat. The jaguar goes straight for the skull. It pierces bone directly, destroying the central nervous system in a single strike. Instant, silent, absolute. Its coat, golden yellow with black rosettes, is not just beautiful. It is one of the most effective camouflage systems in the natural world. In the broken light of the forest floor, where shadows move like living things, the jaguar becomes invisible. It can hunt up to 85 different species. Deer, tapirs, turtles, fish, and caimans twice its size. It is the only large feline in the world that actively hunts in water, diving into rivers, ambushing caimans from below, dragging them onto the riverbank before they can react. Its territory can span 50 square miles, every inch marked, patrolled, and defended. Scientists who have studied the jaguar for decades describe the experience of being watched by one in the wild as something unlike any other animal encounter. Not fear exactly, something older than fear. The feeling that you are no longer at the top of the food chain. There are those who believe the jaguar was not merely an accident of evolution, that something in the precision of its design, the perfect coat, the unmatched bite, the silent intelligence, speaks to a craftsmanship beyond randomness. Whether or not you share that belief, one thing is certain. In the Amazon, the jaguar is sovereign. if the jaguar rules the land and the water's edge, something else rules what lies beneath. The green anaconda, Eunectes murinus. The heaviest snake on Earth, up to 29 feet long, over 440 pounds of pure muscle, a body so thick it cannot be wrapped in human arms. It has no venom, it does not need any. What the anaconda has is time, and patience, and a coiling force that can stop a heartbeat. It hunts by ambush, lying motionless in murky shallows for hours, sometimes days, with only its nostrils above the surface. Its heat-sensing pits detecting the body temperature of approaching prey before it ever comes into view. When a capybara, a deer, or even a caiman approaches the water's edge to drink, the anaconda does not rush. It waits for the exact moment, then explodes. The strike takes less than a second. Before the prey can process what has happened, the anaconda's coils are already wrapping around its body. Each time the prey exhales, the coils tighten, preventing the next breath, compressing the chest, stopping blood flow to the heart. Death comes not from crushing bones, though bones do break, but from cardiac arrest. The heart simply stops. Then the feeding begins. The anaconda can open its jaw wide enough to swallow a full-grown capybara whole. Its flexible skull, not one solid bone, but multiple connected pieces, expands to accommodate prey larger than its own head. Digestion can take weeks. During that time, the anaconda barely moves, processing its meal in silence at the bottom of the river. In the indigenous cultures of the Amazon, the anaconda has been revered for thousands of years as the spirit of the river, the keeper of the waters, a being so ancient and so powerful that it transcends simple predation. 100 million years of evolution produced this animal, every feature refined to a single purpose: to be unmatchable in the water. The Amazon River holds more fresh water than any other river system on Earth. And in that water, for 80 million years, one creature has sat at the very top of the aquatic food chain. The black caiman, Melanosuchus niger. The largest predator in the Amazon River basin, up to 20 feet long, nearly 900 pounds, with a bite force of 3,700 pounds per square inch, comparable to a saltwater crocodile. Its black skin is not just coloration. It is camouflage perfected for the dark waters of Amazonian rivers, where visibility drops to zero within inches of the surface. The caiman becomes part of the river itself. It does not chase prey. It does not need to. It finds a position near a riverbank, a drinking spot, a shallow crossing, and it waits, motionless. Hours, sometimes an entire day, only its eyes and nostrils breaking the surface. When prey arrives, a capybara, a deer, a large fish, even a jaguar crossing the river, the caiman erupts from the water with an acceleration that defies its size. The strike is not a bite. It is a collision. A 900-pound animal moving at full speed, jaw wide open, hitting its target with the combined force of mass and momentum. Once those jaws close, nothing opens them from the outside. The caiman drags its prey underwater, performing the death roll, spinning its entire body rapidly to disorient and dismember. The Amazon fills with dark water. Scientists studying black caimans have found remains of jaguars in their stomach contents. The apex predator of the land, consumed by the apex predator of the water. In the Amazon, there are no permanent kings, only the moment, and who is faster in it. The black caiman also plays a role that extends far beyond predation. By controlling populations of piranhas, capybaras, and large fish, it prevents any single species from dominating the river ecosystem. Remove the caiman, and the entire aquatic food web destabilizes within yours. It has survived 5 mass extinctions. It outlasted the dinosaurs. Whatever comes next, the caiman will likely outlast us too. Most predators in the Amazon operate in darkness, in shadow, hidden. The harpy eagle operates in plain sight. Harpy, the most powerful eagle on the planet. Wingspan of up to 7 feet. Body weight of up to 20 pounds. And talons, the rear talons, that measure up to 5 inches long, longer than the claws of a grizzly bear. It hunts from the canopy, perching in silence 100 feet above the forest floor, rotating its facial disc, a structure of specialized feathers that functions like a satellite dish to collect and amplify sounds from below with extraordinary precision. When it detects movement, it drops through the branches at speeds up to 50 miles per hour, navigating obstacles that would be impossible at that velocity. The wings fold and adjust in fractions of a second. The strike delivers a gripping force of over 110 pounds per talon, enough to crush the spine of a howler monkey, enough to puncture the skull of a sloth. Its primary prey in the Amazon, sloths and monkeys. Animals that weigh up to 15 pounds and live in the exact zone the harpy eagle controls, the canopy. For the spider monkeys that populate these treetops, the harpy eagle is their greatest fear. Every alarm call, every sudden scatter through the branches, triggered by the shadow of those wings overhead. The harpy eagle mates for life. A pair holds a territory of up to 25 square miles, nesting in the same tree year after year. They raise a single chick every 2 to 3 years, and both parents spend months teaching it to hunt before releasing it into the forest. There is something in the design of this bird that is difficult to describe purely in scientific terms. The intelligence in those pale gray eyes, the absolute stillness before the strike, the precision of a predator that never misses twice. Some things in nature feel less like accident and more like intention. The harpy eagle is one of them. Most of the Amazon's predators kill with size, with strength, with venom or crushing force. Piranhas kill with something else entirely. Numbers. The red-bellied piranha, Pygocentrus naturare. Individually, a fish of about 12 inches and less than 4 pounds. Unremarkable by Amazon standards. But piranhas do not operate individually. Their teeth are triangular, interlocking, and razor sharp, designed not to grip prey, but to shear through it. A single piranha bite removes a perfect circle of flesh the size of a coin in under a second. When blood enters the water, the school responds. Not with chaos, with coordination. Hundreds of fish attacking from every angle simultaneously. Each individual making rapid bites and retreating to allow others access. A rotating assault that never stops. In controlled studies, a school of 300 red-bellied piranhas stripped a 180-pound capybara to bone in under 3 minutes. 3 minutes. The Amazon River contains hundreds of piranha species across its basin. During the dry season, when water levels drop and fish become concentrated in shrinking pools, competition intensifies. Piranhas become more aggressive, attacking larger prey, crossing into territory they would normally avoid. For the indigenous peoples of the Amazon, piranhas are not feared as monsters. They are respected as cleaners, scavengers that remove diseased and dying animals from the river, maintaining the water quality that every species in the ecosystem depends on. The piranha does not only destroy, it purifies. In the architecture of the Amazon, every creature, no matter how feared, serves a purpose in the larger system. Remove the piranha and carcasses accumulate. Disease spreads. River chemistry shifts. A reminder that in nature, nothing exists without reason. the jaguar, the anaconda, the caiman, the harpy eagle. These are the predators we see. But the Amazon's most prolific killers are invisible to most visitors. They live in the soil, in the bark, beneath every leaf. The Amazon contains an estimated 2.5 million species of insects. Scientists believe millions more remain undiscovered. In a single hectare of Amazon rainforest, there are more ant species than in all of the British Isles. The army ant, Ecketon burchelli, a colony of up to 700,000 individuals, moving as a single superorganism across the forest floor. No permanent nest, no fixed home. The colony itself is the structure. Soldiers on the outside, workers carrying larvae in the center. The queen moving in the protected core. When an army ant swarm crosses the forest, every animal in its path flees. Insects, spiders, small frogs, lizards. Anything that cannot move fast enough is overwhelmed and consumed. A large colony can capture and process over 100,000 prey items in a single day. 100,000 kills every day. And then there is the Goliath bird eater, Theraphosa blondi, the largest spider on Earth by mass. A leg span of up to 12 inches. Fangs of up to 1.5 inches capable of penetrating human skin. Despite its name, it rarely eats birds. Its actual prey, small rodents, frogs, lizards, large insects, and occasionally small snakes. It hunts at night, sensing vibrations through its legs, detecting prey movement through hair-like sensory receptors across its entire body. Its venom is not lethal to humans, but its defense mechanism is. When threatened, it rubs its abdomen and releases a cloud of microscopic barbed hairs that embed in skin and eyes, causing intense irritation that can last days. And then there is the bullet ant, Paraponera clavata, named for the pain its sting produces, described by researchers as the closest thing to being shot by a bullet that the insect world offers. A pain that lasts 24 hours, uninterrupted. These small beings, the ants, the spiders, the beetles, the flies, are the true foundation of the Amazon ecosystem. They decompose organic matter, aerate soil, pollinate plants, control populations of smaller prey. Without them, the entire forest collapses within years. The jaguar gets the attention. The insects keep the forest alive. If this documentary moved you, subscribe to FeroxDocs and hit the bell. Every week, we go deeper into the world's most extreme ecosystems. Which predator from today would you least want to encounter in the wild? Tell us in the comments below.